Keeping venomous reptiles is an unforgiving hobby, requiring proper training and lots of experience. One simple mistake can be the difference between life and death. Remember, the most venomous snake in the world is the one that just bit you. There are no venomous snakes with training wheels. Just because you see viperkeeper handle snakes a certain way does not mean you should try it too.
There's your phone.
Okay. Well, you missed all the action. We had lots of digging in the bushes. This male Atrox was crossing the road, but he decided not to hang out for a precious encounter with viperkeeper. So he's rather unhappy at the moment, but after we went 2 periods of snake hockey, he's a bit tired out. I know. We'll let you go where you're going. Just be fortunate and happy that you ran into us and not one of those other people over there. Eh? Classic Atrox. Now he's like, I'm really had enough. I'm late for my date. Let me go.
Does it look like a male to you?
Yeah, that's a male. The males are going to be the only ones moving right now because their job is to go find the females.
He's a pretty color.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't take me anywhere, sorry. I'm like yanking him up and he's like, don't flip him on me. Sorry.
Yes. The little phalanx gun system here. Come closer, viperkeeper.
I have something I want to show you.
See, if this was a straight viper or an elapid, yeah, you can sort of, get a little closer. They don't have the heat pits to act as active homing devices. Now this is what a foul puff adder sounds like. This is the female, of course. Not quite as easygoing as the male, but I think she'll calm right down when she thinks food is available. When she moves her head side to side, she's gauging the distance of the strike. And there we have it. I don't clean my cages as often as others because in order to effectively do that, you need to remove the animal from the cage. That's stressful and dangerous for me, so I do a lot of spot cleaning when I can because that's less dangerous for me and less stressful for the animal. But of course, animals like puff adders will not like the spoon going into their cage to retrieve their feces and will strike like hell, but that's just normal. Hey bud, do you want another? You probably shouldn't have another, but you're very effective in looking like a little beggar that I'll give you something. I know, I see you. I see you. Look at that. Is that what you want, huh? Huh? Easy, there you go. Okay. All right, well that's all for you this week. Now I'll be feeding some of the inhabitants of the bins. These are Benin rhino vipers of various ages. Is that tasty? That's a young male. And this is a young female. Oh, I see a shedding. You got new skin. There you go. You mind if I take your old skin, huh? There we go. There we go. I don't see any big poops. I'll let you eat and then we'll look for poops. Okay, and these are a year older. This is another male that I have. Hi, yes, you're a sniffler, aren't you, huh? Yes, you are. I know. Here, have something to eat. Oh, you missed that. Come on. There you go. He was a bit embarrassed. They get embarrassed when they screw up. Enjoy your meal. Okay. Now, this one's called Snapper. She's the same age as the guy above her, but she has this tendency to strike as soon as the cage is opened. A lot of times she'll strike the side of the cage, but the important word there is strike, so we never open it with our fingers. Would you like this? Huh? Oh, you would. There you go. There you go. Okay, so these three are maybe not get fed right now because they're not appropriate size food items for them. They're Bothrops, well, two are Bothrops and one Denicistrodon, who's fussy and eats live stuff. Hi, Freckles. How you doing, girly? This is Freckles. She's a large female gaboon that I've grown up, and I really like her because she's got all these nice freckles on her head. Would you like something to eat? I know. You can be very cranky. There you go. I know, I see your eye is watching me. I'm not going to bother you. But we want a nice close-up of the freckles, huh? Okay. Enjoy your meal. Are you ready? Are you ready for something to eat? Yes, you are. Bothrops asper. The Tercycopello. And we'll shut that because just because he had one treat doesn't mean that he's going to go after 3 or 4 more fingers that get poked in there. Hi, Mr. Brown. Come here, you wackadoodle. Over here. See, normally I feed him over there. Occasionally I throw them off. You want that? Oh, I told you he's a wackadoodle. He'll bite anything, even if it's not what he wants to bite. There we go.
Oh.
You're biting the forceps again, huh? All right, strike 2. You're really looking good here on camera, dude. There you go. You got it now, huh? He is he is a very excitable snake.
Boy, that's putting it mildly. He's nuts.
Can you imagine snakes 3 times that size in Australia, or the
Yeah, this is a
nominate-
pygmy mulga, right?
Right, exactly.
And this crazy guy's over here tail slapping, trying to get attention. I'm
Yeah.
ready for my next one.
We'll give him a little one. He's got a big tail spread, and I am going to use the hook now that he's aware. because we don't want fingers to be mistakenly chomped. Brown snakes, like Mr. Brown, have myotoxins, neurotoxins primarily, and you wouldn't want to have fun with myotoxins. Hey, oh, there you go. You fooled me. That was tricky. That was tricky, dude. He has such a great personality, though, but he's totally spastic when it comes to feeding. You know, and very secretive. He usually drags his prey back in the lair to devour. Very cool snake. Asian vine snake, one of the many out there. This is Atula marcescens, and this is the male, and boy, does he have a really bad attitude. He would rather bite me than fish. So I stand a chance of getting bit whenever I go into his cage. He is just awful. He'll home in on my hand rather than the bowl usually. He would rather have a go at me than a go at the fish. And just never mind that I'm here, and go eat your fish. Yeah, I know you see me. Look at him. He would rather go have a go for me. I'm way out of the camera. I'm standing a good two feet away. And he's more interested in biting me than catching fish in his bowl there. Go on. I'm standing very still, not trying to distract him. So he realizes that there's something more important, and that's eating something so he can live another day to bite me. You're just gonna sit there like a bonehead, huh? Come on, catch fish. Everybody else is. And they have this funny defensive posture, which includes sticking out their tongue. Well, he's not going to fish with the door open, so I'm just going to shut it and go away so he can eat. Yes, I know you want to bite me. The male blue insularis is looking for a feed. Hello? Yes, yes, I know. That's not a defensive strike. That's I'm ready for food, Mr. Viperkeeper. And there's a female back there, and she's not so forthcoming, but you know, she will come forward and accept food, or if I put food in front of her nose, she'll take it. But that particular male is a very happy feeder, aren't you, bud? Huh?
Yeah, I don't want to get too close.
Yes, yes. He will reach out and touch you. Anything nice and warm. Okay, so we're going to feed you later. You guys snot up your glass when I'm not looking. So, the blue insularis from the Lesser Sunda Islands. Hi, gang. The male is a really good feeder, as you can see. And now imagine if you were reaching for the water ball with your hand, you would not have escaped that. It was so quick. It's the snake equivalent to the Picard maneuver. Those of you who have watched The Next Generation of Star Trek understand what that means. I'm not going to explain it. Do your own research. Okay there, Big Mom. Oh! There you go. How's that, huh? You know, that wasn't a get away from me strike. That was like, I'm ready. Shovel the food in. I might have to separate the males and females coming up here till summertime and put them back together. Absence makes the heart much fonder and the more apt to actually breed, because the male's like, oh, it's just a female, she's around all the time, no interest at all. And if you remove them and put them back, it's like, oh, what's this? It's a female, I must screw her. But he's an excellent feeder and has generally a good personality. How are you, huh? Are you interested in a mouse, huh? Would you like a mouse? Would you like one too? Huh? Oh, you did this bump thing again, huh? There you go. Ah! This is the bachelor hut over here with the resident bachelor. It's like, let's put him in the cold area. You want that? No?
Are you happier now?
Those two have really different personalities. Here. Okay. Well, swallow it. These are Sashikima habus, Protobothrops elegans, or the elegant pit viper. Elegant, not elegant. I'm not sure there's a word elegant. Maybe a company named Elegant, but no, she's butthurt because I tried to stuff it in her mouth. Alright, well, don't be upset.
Well, she's gonna get all upset and butthurt.
Yep.
Oh, the other one spit it out.
Huh. Well, alright, remind me later to maybe try to harvest that. Do you want this? Huh? Over here. She's blind in this side because of a bite from a team member. Come on, over here. This is an old girl. She arrived here fresh import in 2007, and she has ankylosing spondylitis. Come on. Come on. What, you smell somebody else's breath? This area is all ankylotized, which means that all the vertebrae are fused, which means that she's getting to be an old snake like me. So we don't try to breed her anymore. We just make her comfortable, and as long as she's eating, I don't make her do gymnastics anymore. No more competitions in the synchronized eating team. She's retired. deal down here, huh? Oh, butt hurt and spat it out. Oh, isn't that just stucky? Alright. No big deal.